RAD Report. RAD Report. RAD Report. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the RAD Report, where I go through all the movie and physical media news and upcoming releases, rumors. We're going to talk about a lot of rumors today. We're going to talk about some confirmations today, some drops today. Let me know who is in the house. We can get into this stuff, and I want to hear what you guys have to say about some of this news that was released today. Severin announced some stuff. We got some news on the Halloween TV show, and Miramax is planning on doing with it. There's a lot of stuff going on, guys. Let me know who is in the house now and who wants to hang out with me tonight. All right, I got a lot of people pouring in. This is good stuff. Again, I brought back RAD Report, where I'm going to do just mostly a news show. I do have a bunch of subscriber unboxings to do. I don't know if I'm going to fit it in tonight. I may do that as a separate thing, but I do want to do a live stream doing that too. So we'll see how this night turns out, guys. I'm not working tomorrow, so I can hang here for a bit with you. So thank you all for coming in. Definitely hit that like button for me. It really helps the show out. If you want to share this show out and let people know that we are live, to come hang out in the chat and talk it up with us. And let's see who's in the house. Adrian James, what is going on, man? Fight the good fight. Do you want to party? It's party time. Gus, what's up, dude? What's up, man? How are you? How are you? What's in the name? What's up, Tristan Twisted Trucker? What is going on, Scatterbrain? Yeah, it's a Friday night, baby. Maybe you're off tomorrow, so maybe that's why you're able to catch it. But thank you so much for popping in. I hit the first like. Everyone join me and click that like button. Yeah, man. What the heck? Come on. We've got almost 40 people in here already. We need to make sure we have more than one like. I can't see the likes from my end, but it definitely helps the channel out. Again, guys, if you've been following the channel, you know that I have huge goals for 2024, and I cannot do it without each and every one of you, the street team, the RAD street team, letting people know about the channel, about the show, sharing it around, hitting those like buttons, being interactive. All these things help, guys, and I appreciate everything you have done for the channel thus far, and that's why I have such a fun time doing it with you guys. The Ring! What's up, man? All right, dude. Yeah, make sure you watch it later, man. There's a lot of cool info tonight, but I hope you are well. What up, Witch? What up, Vanderhoff? Rat Hammer. Did you see Arrow? Dude, I don't like Cat 3 films, man. I don't like that stuff. What up, Bubba? What's up, Dylan? Dylan, you son of a bitch. Good productive week. I did. I hope you did as well. Look at this. The Red Planet family is here. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate that. I'm just hopefully I'm your entertainment on a Friday night late. If you guys don't know Red Planet, go follow them on Instagram. And they are the ones who hooked me up with those rad Disney VHS of things like Last House on the Left, Firstborn, and Silver Bullet. So make sure you go give them a check over on the IG, on the Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it's at Born to Be Rad. I post every day on there, different shit that you're not getting here. Rob Zilla is getting all of those Severin titles. Okay, do you want that to be what we're going to talk about first? Because it is something I want to get into. Charlie, what's up? Mick, what's up? I'm going to the dance with Mick. What's that from? The Rad Pack manager, KB Loves Movies, is in the house. Go check out KB's channel, my man. We could talk about that as well. It's a good remake. I thought that was a cool remake. Nobody ever talks about that one. People are popping in left and right. All right. So why don't we do this, gang? Why don't we discuss the Severin drops? Because I worked all day today, and I got home, and people were messaging me all about the Severin titles. What am I doing? Have you seen them? I had other people messaging me pictures of them. So, guys, I know Severin pretty well. I've been collecting their stuff for quite a while, even back on DVD. So I kind of know. We do shows, we do the Severin drops. So, I mean, I understand how they work. Are they a company that I buy a lot from? No. And mainly because the prices are a little bit steep, in my opinion, when it comes to their stuff. Now, do they put out good movies? Sure. I mean, I don't think they're the big hits like we all know and love that like Scream Factory does or anything like that, but they put out solid movies. Maybe not ones I watch on a totally regular basis, but some cool ones and some cool hidden gems as well. If you guys like Severin, I think a month ago, me and Uncle Bill did a chat about the whole line of those what were they, unofficial slipcovers from Severin, which is was like my favorite thing that they did. But I mean, again, they're working their butts off over there. Say what you want about Severin and some of the things that they do over there, but I mean, they're still pumping out stuff, which is cool. Obviously, with this drop now, it looks like they're doing a lot of like 4K upgrades of some old releases and whatnot. So we can kind of get into that. Now, what I did was I pulled up their site so we can kind of go through it together. I know exactly what they've got because I checked it out before I went on. And I was talking to somebody earlier today. And the thing is, I have like pretty much all of these movies except for this great alligator. I don't have that. Now, I thought maybe I did because I've got so many alligator and crocodile movies from all these different companies. The Great Alligator, I did not. So there was a Blu-ray for The Great Alligator from Code Red, which I did not own. So looking around here, I see, okay, we got the Great Alligator Blu-ray, we got the Great Alligator 2 disc 4K with exclusive slip. I don't know anything about this movie. I'm sure it's probably like other alligator movies, which I like animal attacks movies. I will admit I do like those. So for me to say, hey, here's an alligator movie that I don't have that I would add to my collection, yeah, I probably actually would because I don't own this movie and I do like movies like this. So I look at this and I say, will I add this to my collection? The answer is yes. Now, for a movie like The Great Alligator, I will probably buy the Blu-ray personally because I just don't think it's something that I need on 4K. And I'm supposed to be going to Chiller Theater in New Jersey in a couple months, and Severin always has a big table there, and they usually have a really cool like sale, like convention sale. So that might be where I'll pick something like that up. It will definitely not be something I'm gonna jump right on, just from the pricing standpoint. Like, I'll wait till they have a sale. I don't think The Great Alligator on Blu-ray is going anywhere. Now, if you wanted the 2 disc 4K with an exclusive slip, maybe you need to jump on it early. So that's just my 2 cents. I just don't personally think I need the 4K of this movie. Because I've talked about this before. I love 4K, but I'm not all about 4K. Like, I don't need the 4Ks and stuff. I've actually had it plenty of times where I thought the 4K looked worse than the Blu-ray did. That's just my opinion. So when it comes to specific movies, I'm just a little bit more hesitant and a little bit more picky on what I'm buying, especially because, like I said, I've been doing this for so long. I've upgraded a lot of these movies a bunch of times. And what's next? 8K, and then we're gonna do all this again. Who knows? Nobody knows for sure. But me, I will pick up the Great Alligator at some point. Day one, absolutely not. Save some money and go with the Blu-ray, probably. Okay. Now let's get into the second one. Well, let's look at this first. Actually, let's. I'll even look at the 4K. Let's get up close and personal here. So we've got an undiscovered gem. It blends the tropes of Jaws ripoffs, the Italian cannibal genre, disaster films, and nonstop carnage. 2 hours of special features. Let's take a look really quick. Comes with the 4K. You get the trailer. The Blu-ray is where you get all the features. So if I get the Blu-ray, I'm still getting all the features because that's the disc it's on. I just don't get the 4K scan. Okay, not that big of a deal. So you do get your audio specs and whatnot. So that's cool. Okay. So again, I don't know. Let's take a look at this. I hope it's fine. So you get that. That's gonna be it. That's a cool cover, actually. That's pretty cool. I like that. Um, I mean, again, it's probably very similar to things that we've seen. Look at that guy. But yeah, I'll definitely pick up this in some aspect. I think I'll probably save the money. Now let's take a look at here. The next one, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. You get Blu-ray, you get the 4K. Okay, let's pull up the 4K. Now I can't see the chat, guys, so you guys can keep talking. I will get back to it. But I will tell you this. I own this movie on DVD. I own this movie on Blu-ray. And I feel like I did not get that Blu-ray that long ago. So for this to be coming out again, it's kind of like I feel like I just kind of bought this. So, I wasn't really going crazy about it because I'm like, I feel like I just bought this like within like the last year, I feel like. So for it to come out again, it wasn't like, oh wow, this is awesome. But I will tell you right now, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker is a freaking awesome movie. Awesome movie. If you do not own this, you've never seen this, I highly recommend getting this movie. I think this is a fantastic flick. It's fun as hell. It's kind of bonkers. Um, it's really good. It's right, brilliantly insane, like for real. Susan Terrell is to this film what Joe Spinell is to Maniac. That's kind of a perfect quote. Now, what's interesting about this is you get obviously the 4K, you get this slip cover, which is different than the regular cover, which is here. You get reversible art, which is cool. Now, it's also got, I think it said 6 hours, 6 hours of special features. Now, that might get me, to be honest. 6 hours of features may get me to pull the trigger on this. Okay. With that being said, if I do get this, I'll have a Blu-ray to part ways with. So, if anybody out there doesn't want to spend the money on this and wants to, I might have a Blu-ray available, but I may get this actually. Like, I hate to say it because, like I said, I feel like I just bought the Blu-ray not too long ago, and I've had a DVD for years and years. But it's such a good movie, and to get all those extra features, I just kind of feel like I don't know, like I'm gonna get FOMO if I don't snag this. Now, $42, not the I've seen worse. Still not great. I think it should be, I don't know, 35 maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a day one purchase for me, unless, like, for instance, if I go to the archive and they've got it sitting on the shelf for $42 without shipping or anything like that, like $40, then I'll probably grab it if I see it in front of me. So I don't think I'm gonna buy it day one. I'll have to keep my eye on it and see if it's selling fast because does it have numbers on Severin of, like, how much these are going for or if it's limited to how many? Doesn't say. But it is a good movie, guys. It really, really is. I like this one a lot. So I recommend if you've never seen this to probably buy one of these. Um, like I said, if you don't care much about the 4K, because it seems like with these 4Ks, you're only really getting a slipcover and you're only really getting just a little bit of stuff, and then mainly a lot of the stuff's on the Blu-ray. So let's look at number 3. Now, this one is the one that I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Um, Wait a minute. What's this? What is this? Kansas Curse Sean Limited Slipcase House to either. Okay, this is pretty cool to know. Okay. All right, let's talk, gang. This is a first. All right. So I was gonna say I have this movie and I like Kathy's Curse. Did I want to upgrade this? No, I didn't. But I'm a sucker for gimmicks like this. I'm a freaking sucker and a half for gimmicks like this. So part of me was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fork over X amount of money and get that damn Kathy's Curse again. I have the Severin Blu-ray. What am I doing?" But I'm like, "Oh, I need those glowing eyes." But it looks like you can just get the slip. Boom. That's what I'm doing. Just getting that slipcover to put on the one I have. Damn, so glad I did this with you guys tonight because that's honestly the only reason I wanted to do this again. Wow, so that's cool. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "How dare you just buy the slipcover? What's wrong with you?" But I have the Severin Blu-ray. That's pretty cool that they let us do that. That's cool. Um, and Devil's Honey, Fulci. It's okay. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's like it's very softcore like esque. Um, Actually, it could be a little hardcore. Twisted Intense Films was career. I am not upgrading this. I have this on Blu-ray. I have this on the Blu-ray. So the only thing I'm getting here, and I have it from Severin. The only thing I'm getting here is the 4K on disc one. The rest, I have all this on the Blu-ray. So I'm fine with what I have. I'm not gonna buy this again. So that's definitely not happening. My only thing now is let me look around on Severin because I just don't want to pay shipping for just a slipcover. So um like I don't own the sect. I don't own a lot of this stuff yet. Guys, if you have any recommendations on any of this stuff, I don't have Lola, I don't have the Scavengers, I don't have Spider Labyrinth. Um I do have Blood Moon. Uh Bad Biology. So is the Bad Biology hard box gone? Um, hmm, let's see. Bad Biology. Hardcover book, hard box. Is it still available? It is. 50 bucks though. Oh, I do like Bad Biology though. See that's steep, man. 50 bucks. What about uh what was the other one that they just did? De La Morte. Let's see. Oh my god, I don't have this, but I want it. 55 bucks. Oh no, that's a little much, guys. That's a little much. All right. But I get free if I go over 80 bucks. Okay, let's take a little break on this right now. And I'll try to think about it, but I definitely want to get that slip cover for sure. Okay, let's go back to you guys. Let's go back to you guys. Um, let's see what you guys have to say about this based on what I just told you. Okay. Um, what's up, Fozzie? What's up, Joe Stradamus? Thank you, Rat. Smash the like button. What up, Retro? Yeah, it's the. I mean, the ones they put out today, they're not bad. 42 compared to like some of those old ones which are like in the 50s. Like that's crazy. That's crazy talk. Can I put the scarecrow mask on? You see it back there? Possibly. It's signed uh by Corey Cunningham, so I don't know if I want to mess with it. We will talk about that cinephile in a minute. Thanks, Doug. Shocker! Shocker! So if you guys like this, all right. If you guys like Shocker, I got this Studio House Designs. Go to studiohousedesigns.com. If you purchase anything, make sure you use the code RADPACK and get 15% off your order. Yeah, how do you like that plug? The Rad Pack is partnered with Studio House Designs who make these cool shirts, these rad shirts. So use the code RADPACK if you end up going to buying anything from them. Thanks, man. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I don't. Can you believe they're raising the bar, dude? For real. I'm shocked that they raised the bar like that. Not that I'm aware of. I ordered that. I ordered that Crow Steelbook. Yes, so that was something else I was gonna go through today. So so as of right now, they're the only company making a 4K. So Umbrella put out the Hitcher Blu-ray version of the Hitcher, which is cool, and it's a nice bundle set, but Second Sight right now is the only ones putting out a 4K as far as I know, and they're working really hard on it, and they're getting, people that were involved in the movie to help them with the coloring and all that stuff. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Now, the movie takes place outside a lot, which I think will look really sharp on 4K. So, um, I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. Guys, we have 75 people in here right now. Please hit that like button if you're not. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate that too if you want all this rad content. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yes, so it's not a 4K, no. You guys search 4K and sad K. But that slip though, man. What up, Jen? How are you? Thanks for popping in. You know, it doesn't, but man, it's such a cool movie, and the fact that it's got 6 hours of special features, new interviews, all this other stuff from the cast members, it's pulling at me. It's pulling at my heartstrings right now. They did, yes. So that's why it's kind of like a ugh. I do like the original artwork better. What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Scatterbrains upgrade. Um, so yeah, so it was code red, but it's under. You can buy it on Kino on the Kino site. So what it looks like, and so wasn't the Great Alligator. So it almost looks like, and keep your eyes open, that Severin have access to some of the code red stuff, which is pretty cool because they also did Savage Streets, and there's a lot of code red stuff that hasn't been touched yet because I have a huge code red DVD collection of movies that haven't even hit Blu-ray yet. So maybe they're getting some of the library. That's what I was just talking about. It seems like that, yes. It seems like they must have access to their library. Because there's other ones, like they've done Retribution. I think that was a code red one at one point. Gora Tiger. What's up, man? Yeah, I usually watch them, especially if there's like in-depth documentaries are actually my favorite. Like if there's like making ofs, I love that. I don't do a lot of commentary watch, but I'll do making ofs, interviews with the cast. But the making of stuff is what I really like. I mean, we can go back and check and see if there was a making of as one of the special features. Let me see, dude. For real, I totally agree. I totally agree. Like that's my biggest hold off with Severin is the prices. Is the prices. Wow, Blu-ray. You know, any Severin releases. Like, I mean, they've got good stuff. Like, I keep Cemetery Man. Like, I really would like to have a new version of that. I only have my old Anchor Bay DVD, but $59 or whatever. Like, that's tough, man. That's tough. Simon, I am feeling a lot better. Thank you so much. I think we all have FOMO. See that, dude? I'm changing. Of course, I have Devil's Honey, man. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm still well, depends. I get Vinegar Syndrome orders, but I still have one order that hasn't shipped yet. You know, I haven't seen The Church in many, many years. The Church, I'm pretty positive it's considered Demons 3. Um, I do own it on DVD, but I don't remember it too much because there's another Demons 3 called like The Ogre or something like that. So I'm getting everything very confused. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I haven't jumped on it because I don't remember it being something that I absolutely was just in love with. The same with The Sect. Like, I don't know enough about that one to know if it's something that I want to pay all that money for. Dude, I love some of the gimmicks, man. I love the gimmicks for real. Um, I did not. I did not grab any of those during Black Friday. No. What up, man? No, we just went through some Severin stuff. Told you a little bit about my thoughts on that. I'm definitely buying the Kathy's Curse slipcover to go on my Kathy's Curse Severin Blu-ray, which I'm glad they made that option because I really didn't want to have to buy that again because I don't really think I need it on 4K, but I really wanted that gimmick slipcover to be honest. Um, and I'm on the fence. I probably will get Baker Nightmare Maker, I think. But other than that, I oh yeah, I said the Great Alligator I'll probably get, but like later down the road, on like Blu-ray. I don't really need the 4K, and I won't rebuy Devil's Honey. I already have the Severin Blue. It's fine. I love Shocker, man. Uh, oh yeah, of course. Um, you could, you could. I don't know if they're getting the slips and stuff. I haven't even gone over there to check yet, but maybe I'll check on Cemetery Man and stuff and see what they're doing. Dude, Hitcher is awesome. Hitcher's so good. Let me know how that is. It probably looks great, to be honest. Um, that's awesome. Dead Pit the movie is not good. Um, but yeah, that had a gimmicky VHS tape as well. I have like a 4K of Dead Pit. I think it's a 4K, and it's got like a glow in the dark slipcover. Yeah, I agree. It's great. It's great. What a graveyard of horror, guys! We have 83 people in here right now. All right. So, couple things. Number one, hit the like button. Number two, share the stream. Number three, if you're not subscribed, please sub. Guys, I'll hang out here with you guys for a while. My goal, and it's been a goal of mine for a while, we don't get it a lot, which we get close. One of my goals this year is to get an average of 100 or more people in here on a live stream. And it's happened probably 3 times ever. So, if we can share this around, I would love to get 100 people in here tonight. And it's all on you guys to do this. All right, and we still have a lot to talk about. Big cast. Yes, I did get that. Yes, I did. The commentary for Yor was hilarious. I have Yor. I haven't listened to the commentary though. Dude, for real, for real. They are. I remember at they always go to Chiller, and I'm going in a couple months. So a part of me is like, do I hold off and just try to go there and kind of swindle a deal? Because there was one time I went, I think it was like 3 for 50, and I was like, what? And I grabbed like I think that's where I got Devil's Honey. I think I grabbed that. I grabbed like man, I don't remember now. I'd have to go look, but I took that deal, and I'm like, wow, that was a great deal. So who knows what they're gonna have over there? What up, Johnny Darko? Um, it is tough. So that's what it was. 21 with shipping. See, that's a little tight. That's steep, but I don't want it to sell out under my nose. That would be bad. Dude, son of a bitch, that's what I wanna get. Hold on, I might have to buy it now because you guys I don't want it to sell out and me not snag it. Shoot, what do I do? Um, I don't wanna pay 20. What do I need to do to get 80 bucks? Guys, help me out here. What am I doing? Let's check it out. Okay. I need 80 bucks. I've got like 12. Alright. Do I get Great Alligator? Do I get you know what? Frick it, I'm gonna get Nightmare Maker. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, where am I at? 54 bucks. Okay. Now I don't know if I can do this. What am I doing? The church, 24 for the blue. I don't need the HD. The sect, 24 for the blue. View all. Do I have Spider Labyrinth? I don't know if I even own this movie. Let's take a look here. Whoa. I can't see the chat, guys. Let me know, is Spider Labyrinth good? I don't think I own that at all. It just doesn't look familiar to me. I want Bad Biology, but kinda want that hard box. Psychic Nightmare. Nightmare's good. I do want Cemetery Man, but I'm just afraid to pay all that money. What do I do here? Damn it. Just got, like, numbers or anything? Like, how many this is limited to? Son of a gun, what do I do here? What do I do? Uh, alright, hold on. I'm going back to the chat. Going back to the chat. 80 for what? Free shipping, yeah. I don't want Eaten Alive. Is that the cannibal one? I have that on DVD, I don't want that. I want Cemetery Man, and I want Bad Biology, but I don't wanna pay all that. I don't wanna pay 55 bucks for it. But at the same time but at the same time, I don't oh god. Do I just bite the bullet on this? I don't wanna hold you guys up anymore. I just don't want this to sell out under my nose. So I'll just do it tonight, hopefully. Alright, hold on, let's chat. Um, I don't wanna I don't wanna do that to you guys and have you guys just watch me contemplate back and forth. Alright, what's up, man? Thank you for popping in, I appreciate it. What up, Rob? I do not. I do not I mean, I do have some 88 films. I don't remember what I don't have many if I do. Look at Joe Reese. I poked the like button. I appreciate that, man. What's up, Eli? My man Eli. I have not seen that. Well, he's gonna be pissed that he didn't get the it's gonna be sold out, so, um, black Blu-ray case. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you can get those in there, yeah. They were replacing Death Machine? Bad Lieutenant. Interesting. You know what? I think I spent it. I think I spent that. Let me look. I think I did spend it on something. I know, man. I probably should. Spider Labyrinth is cool. Okay. You're right. It is a unique release, and I'm a big Frank Henlotter guy. I actually have a Frank Henlotter ranking show coming up on the channel. So, um, yeah, you guys can hear what I just love this stuff. I know. It's nice. It's actually nice to see that the Walmarts are all getting the steel books. Like my Walmart never had them, and then this week I went in and there was like a whole end cap, and it seems like that's happening at everybody's Walmart. So at least there's hope that these aren't going to be like so hard to come by. So again, if you guys didn't get that American Psycho Steelbook, go to your local Walmarts. Do I look sleepy? Not to sound rude. I mean, I probably am, man. I've been up since I don't know 6 o'clock, and I worked all day. I don't have the gift card. Massacre Video has a sale. What's there? I know. So speaking of that, guys, this weekend, guys, we've got about 90 people in here. I appreciate it. Don't go anywhere. Tell your friends. Um, so this Thursday night, we're gonna have a big super show on here. It's gonna be for the halfway to Black Friday Vinegar Syndrome drop, and it's gonna be myself, Dead Pit, Planet CHH, Mid Level Media. So you guys want to come back here Thursday night? Um, I know, but my biggest thing is I'm afraid that slipcover is gonna sell out. That's my only concern. All right, so let's get on to this. So let's talk about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So as you guys know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre just came out on 4K not too long ago. Dark Sky put out Really cool steelbook, 4K steelbook. Very nice. I have it. It's beautiful. Second Sight put out an awesome box set. I have it, 4K. Now I talk all the time like, "I don't wanna double dip anymore, da, da, da." But there's always specific movies that I will do that for. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of them. And if I get Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'm not gonna sell another version. I'm gonna keep all the TCM stuff I have. Just one of those movies I do that for. So, um, I will pull this up now. Let me see. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna move us to here, and let's see what I got here. Okay, so I'm gonna remove. Sorry, I'm gonna pull up another thing to talk about. A brand new 50th anniversary 4K box set coming. Um, Hold on, I gotta remove this. Okay. All right. So this is pretty cool. So my boy, Mr. John Squires over at Bloody Disgusting, he posted this. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th anniversary 4K box set will include a VHS and chainsaw packaging. This year marks the 50th anniversary of Tobe Hooper's horror classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And MPI Media Group and Dark Sky are planning a year-long celebration. Here's everything you need to know. So they're going to kick it off at a film fest. Okay, as you can see, blah, blah, blah. If you guys want to know more about this, you can check it out. But it says brand ambassadors will be on site with giveaways and additional info about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th Anniversary Chainsaw Edition in late 2024. They released a multi-disc set, which will include a new 4K UHD of the film, a Blu-ray bonus disc containing all new extra features, and an exclusive VHS release of the movie. The special edition collector's set will be housed in a custom-created box shaped like a chainsaw that will feature iconic sounds from the film when it's open. So, pretty damn cool. It looks like you're going to see some Texas Chainsaw reunions this year, which is super rad. So, guys, again, I know for some people they might be like, "Oh, I just bought a Texas Chainsaw edition. I don't want to do that again." And I totally hear you. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre is just one of those movies that I'm going to double, triple, quadruple dip for. Um, and to get an exclusive VHS, that really, really intrigues me. A chainsaw packaging. I mean, the last time they did that was an overseas release that is really hard to come by now. So to have that as well with a new 4K, new extras. I mean, we haven't had new extras on a chainsaw in quite a while. So no, it's not going to be all the movies. It's just going to be part one. But again, I just think the idea of it coming housed in such a cool edition is something to keep your eyes out for. I'm probably going to buy it, no questions asked. I know many people are going to be like, I'm not going to spend all that money on a movie I have 1,000 times. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But it is pretty cool news. It's nice to see Dark Skies putting a little bit extra into this because they don't really do much when it comes to physical media, when it comes to doing these extra special things. So let's hope for the best because ultimately, like that Second Sight is probably the best Texas Chainsaw Massacre release I have, as far as just everything about it. So can it be better than that? I don't know, but I'm definitely getting that with a interactive chainsaw and a VHS. Like it has to be, guys. It is what it is. It has to be, guys. We have 90 people in here. Keep doing whatever the heck you're doing. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not. This is super rad. I'm so happy you guys are hanging out with me. We got 95 people right now. Son of a guns. All right, so let's get to 100. Let's get to 100. All right, so let me know. Are you guys gonna double, triple, quadruple dip on a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K box set in the details that I just told you? Because unfortunately, I'm going to. But I'm curious on what you guys say. And I'm going to go through the chat really quick before we move on to our next topic here tonight. Let me see. I love the Second Sight release. Yeah, you can't ever get wrong with Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, no. But yeah, it's just going to be part one. Texas Chainsaw is one of those movies. I'll do it. Oh my God. With some of these movies, I will. It does sound cool. No, 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 they're not. I don't even know if they can, to be honest with you. I think they're just owned by so many different people that it's really hard to get everything together. I would love it. I really would. But, no, it's a box set, which is gonna include a VHS, it's gonna include the 4K, a Blu-ray, and housed in some kind of chainsaw-like thing. So, very interested and intrigued to see kinda how that works, especially if there's gonna be a VHS included, unless that's just housed separately, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a day one buy. I think it's gonna be one that's gonna go pretty fast. So, regardless, I would say if you're a fan of Texas Chainsaw, jump on it, let it sell out, and then figure out what you're gonna do later. That's what I would say. Yeah, definitely. Um, wow, you guys are talking so fast in here. I'm sorry if I can't get to everybody. Uh, what's up, Movie Junkie John? Hey man, curious, do you eBay for posters of these or have it up? I do. I use eBay a lot for posters. Now, the problem is it all depends on what you're looking for. Like, I know the big name posters are gonna be expensive, so I try to find more like obscure posters. Like I just bought of Night Visitors one sheet. So like that's something I just snagged recently. I got it for a good price. I just snagged what is it called? What's the other one I like there? Summer Camp Nightmare one sheet. I just snagged that cheap. Like these are like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. So I'm always grabbing posters, but like if I want a big name poster, like I know I'm gonna be paying an arm and a leg, so I just don't chase those anymore. But like some obscure stuff, like you can still get good deals. I mean, if you didn't check, dude, like go check out the lot. I did a live stream a couple months ago where I bought a complete poster lot on eBay and they like told you a couple posters that were gonna be in there, and then they just sent me, I think, like 15. I think I might have paid like 80 bucks for the lot. There's some good shit in there, man. I got like the Lost Boys. I mean, that alone goes for over $100. So yeah, definitely go check that out if you didn't. But I do use eBay quite a bit. Um, I do a lot of screen prints too, so I'll do those mostly on drops. I don't usually do those on eBay. eBay I'll do for one sheets, but again, I'm not chasing some of the big wig stuff anymore because it's just going to be too much out of my price range that I want to spend. Um, it's a nightmare, dude. Yeah, exactly. It would be a nightmare. Um, oh man, I love the original. I mean, I like part two, but in my opinion, it doesn't beat the original. But yeah, so that's what we talked. So again, if you're just popping in, we talked about Severin, the new announcements, what I think of them, what am I going to do? We just talked about the Texas Chainsaw 4K box set coming out this year, late this year from DarkSky, which is sounds really really rad. And one of the other things, as we're talking about kind of physical media, is guys, this is not confirmed anywhere, but there's rumblings right now. There's rumblings, and um, there's nothing confirmed, but it's starting to make a little bit of waves again, and that is Dawn of the Dead. Now, there's a little bit of rumblings about Dawn of the Dead making its way back into the US for a 4K release. There's not a lot behind that as far as what I know. There's some stuff I know. I don't really want to get into it too hard here, but just so you guys know it, there's talks. Now, there's also talks of Fright Night 2 coming too, which didn't happen. That kind of fell through, right? So there's talks. Now, which company's going to get it? If they do, we don't know. There's a lot behind it, I'm sure. I mean, I have that Second Sight beautiful box set, which, in my opinion, is probably like the end all be all best Dawn of the Dead collection ever, with all the different cuts and that beautiful box set. It's unbelievable. But I know a lot of people weren't able to get that set because it sold out quick. Um, and I know people have been clamoring for the US to finally get it. And who knows what's going to happen. Um, I don't know. Would you guys be interested in snagging another Dawn release here in the States? I mean, again, it's just speculation. It's just rumors now. Um, as far as if anything more comes out about it, I don't know. But thinking about what we talked about a couple months ago, like how cool when once we heard that Anchor Bay is coming back. What a big splash that would be. Now, I said when you guys brought that up to me, I said, "Man, that would be amazing." But there's a reason Dawn of the Dead is hung up, and I'm sure this new company probably doesn't have the money that they would want to make this happen, which I think is true. But on the second end of it, Anchor Bay always did Dawn of the Dead so good. Like, they always did so right by Dawn of the Dead. All those additions we got throughout the years, amazing additions, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, like, they always took care of Dawn of the Dead. Now, is that enough to get them back to the label? Who knows? But what a hell of a a bombshell that would be, right? If Anchor Bay comes back and they announce they're bringing back Finally Dawn, it would just be a rad splash into the physical media market, basically. So, again, if anybody else knows any more info on this, you feel free to throw it in the chat. Like I said, I don't wanna go into any more right now, but all I want you guys to know is that there is some rumblings again, that there's a possibility of something brewing here, which I think is pretty cool information. But what's up, Brian? Go check out Brian Goes Blue. Um, I agree. I would grab it. Um, but like I said, like I would be I would be shocked if it's better than that second sight one. I mean, that would be a huge deal. That would be a huge deal. Um, what? What's up, Granger? Reddit helped me get that autograph from Severin this morning. Thank you, everyone. I don't know what that means. What autograph? Maybe I missed something. I have not seen the first Omen trailer. Nice. Um, so funny. See, I'm such a bigger Dawn fan than I am a Day fan, and it seems like more people are into Day of the Dead than Dawn. No, no, no. It's not Second Sight. It's gonna be Dark Sky. Dark Sky is putting out a new Texas Chainsaw Edition this year with a VHS and a chainsaw. Yeah, I don't think you can, and I don't think they will. I'm just saying I think it's just kind of a neat thing that somebody may be sneaking it out. I don't know. It was a bundle or something. Um, I freaking hope not, man. Please, enough with the Prism stickers. They say it like a Prism sticker is like a big deal. I saw something the other day where it's like with Prism sticker. I'm like, yeah, what? Who cares? It might have even been like Fright Rags or something. I think they might have announced a shirt. It's like if you buy today, you get a Prism sticker. I'm like, why are all some of these are things to get? I don't know. It just used to be in those little machines at the supermarket. Um. Oh, see, I didn't know. I had no idea. I mean, I would love that too. I would love to have everything housed together. That would be phenomenal. Um, for sure. Now, yeah, see, that's what I mean. There was that. That's where I used to remember the Prism stickers. I didn't realize they were such hot commodities now. Um, but it seems like it. I don't know, man. I don't know the deal with Day. I don't. I have no idea. I mean, I'm sure it's coming somehow. I don't know how. It's strange because it came out on Blu-ray from Anchor Bay and Arrow, and then it just went dormant forever. And then all of a sudden, Scream Factory announced that it came out from them, and then now it's like nobody else has touched it. So I don't know why these big gaps if there's issues anywhere. I don't know. Well, Alpha, what's up, man? See, yeah, if you have a little kid, you can give them those Prism stickers. Possibly, maybe it's coming. Like I said, it's just some rumblings, and I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen if there's some kind of deal made. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping they do Killer Clowns before I end up buying anything from Scream Factory. But one of the other things I wanted to talk about tonight um, was this new Halloween TV show deal with Miramax. Now we had again, that was another thing we kind of heard that they were interested in doing a show. We weren't sure the plot, the context of the show, but it seems like we got a little bit more information today. Um, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. I'm gonna give you guys a little briefing, um, on what we know so far, and that is coming from Bloody Disgusting again, and they say Halloween Miramax TV series will be creative reset for the franchise. Here's the latest. We have learned this past October, Miramax landed the TV rights for the Halloween franchise, joining forces with Malika Todd's International Films to bring Michael Myers to the small screen. Miramax will be developing and co-producing a Halloween saga's first ever TV series. What can we expect from the TV series? For starters, don't expect any kind of continuation of the storyline from David Gordon Green. Foundation of its original film, the John Carpenter movie, the characters of that film, and perhaps the group of characters that we haven't focused on in that kind of recent film versions or even a number of them, kind of in that universe. It's a creative reset completely and going back to the original film as opposed to spinning out any of the more recent film adaptations. We're on a fast track. It's a big priority for us. We've had a lot of exciting conversations in recent months with never talented people, and we think we have a pretty good idea what we're going to be doing pretty soon. I hope to lock down the creative team very soon. So basically, it's saying that Miramax owns the Halloween film rights alongside Trancas. In other words, this new universe from Miramax and Trancas could potentially span film and television. Stay tuned for more. Okay, so it looks like we are getting a TV series that is going to take place around and in the same universe as the first movie. Now, what are my initial opinions on that? Number one, my initial opinion on that is what it was on the David Gordon Green franchise. I do not like the fact that they're taking away part two. If they would have said, hey, this is going to start talking about the universe after one and two, cool. Because to me, part two, in my opinion, is such a perfect continuation of that story. And I don't know why it's such a big deal that they're siblings. I don't understand why that's such a huge problem. Unless it's because, especially now, if they want to be able to make a film series, they can't just have a Laurie Michael thing going on all the time. I guess I get that. Number two, I'm curious to see if it's how 70s it's going to look, because I think it's going to need to have that time frame. I'm intrigued by it, but I've said this before: is I'm not a huge TV person, and sometimes too much of something can be too much of something, if you know what I'm saying. And again, this is just a personal opinion. Like, for instance, I hear the Chucky show is very good. I saw the first episode. That's it. Now, I love Chucky, but I don't have the time to invest in something every week. I would rather have 3 more Halloween movies, than have a show, personally, because I just don't think I can invest all that time into a show. I'd probably wait for it to come out on physical media, unless they did something where they just loaded the whole season, like, "Hey, it's an 8-part season 1 on demand," or something, and then I could just binge it. But for me to have to keep coming back and remembering every week, like, my schedule's too crazy for that. Like, I just don't think I'll be watching it. That's my biggest thing. It's selfish, but that's kinda where I'm at with all this, is I just don't think, for me personally, it's something I can devote a weekly time slot to. So, I don't know. I just don't think I care enough. I'm intrigued, but I just don't think I care enough, and it's sad because I would like to care more, but I don't know. When it says TV, it just doesn't really do it for me. I'm just not a TV show guy. I watch Stranger Things and I watch Cobra Kai, and I watch them, like, literally, like, in a weekend. So when they first drop, by the end of that weekend, I'm done. If they were releasing, like, 1 episode a week, I probably wouldn't be able to catch it on a regular. So, again, that's just me. Um, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I don't watch any TV, like, I really don't. I watch Monday Night Raw, and that's it. Like, I watched Dark Side of the Ring the other day, like, yesterday, and it aired on Tuesday, but I just can't invest in weekly television. Um, so again, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, like, I have no interest in the Chucky show. I have 0 interest in the Chucky show, and I love Chucky. But like I said, sometimes too much of something is too much of something. And when something's too much, then it gets watered down, and I feel like it doesn't feel as important anymore. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what you guys think. All right. So we're going back to you guys. We have 95 people in here. Click that like button and subscribe if you're not. Tell your friends. Let's get 100 people in here before I leave tonight. Let's do that. Everything seems to be getting a TV show these days. Friday the 13th, Halloween, Cape Fear. Yes. And the only one of those I'm interested in, to be honest, is Friday the 13th. That's it. I'm a big Friday the 13th guy. I like Friday the 13th better than Halloween, personally. That's just always been how it is for me. And I'm more interested in Friday the 13th because I'm huge into the camp environment. And if it has to do a lot with Pamela at first, I'm pretty interested to kinda hear a little more of that story. But again, I'd have to see what the plan is here. But if I had to pick and choose of what I wanted, it would be drop me every episode at one time and let me just binge it and get it done and over with and review it and all this stuff. That's what I would do no matter what the franchise is. But as out of all that, I will not watch Cape Fear, not Cruel Intentions, not Poltergeist. I would like to tune into Halloween, but I just don't see it happening. And Friday the 13th. 100% Scatterbrain. That is 100% for real. And what's gonna happen if it doesn't like, what's gonna happen if it doesn't do well? Are they just gonna be like, "Oh, well, Halloween doesn't sell anymore, so let's just X out of it forever." Like, that's the problem. I think it could do well, but it could hurt it too. It basically said it'll only be connected to the first movie. I agree. I love Halloween, but I love Halloween and I love all these old franchises, but guys, let's make new things. Let's make new. I love X. I loved Get Out. I loved Nope. Um, I loved Hereditary. I love Midsummer. Like, there's shit out there that's new that still works. I'm not the biggest Terrifier fan, but I like it enough. And I think they've done a really good job with making Art the Clown feel like an important horror character. So you have to give them credit when it comes to that. So I mean, I would love to get some new innovative stuff. They're gonna have to if they're gonna still keep the characters. I mean, I'd be intrigued by something like that. I don't know if I'd want a show, but I mean, I'd be intrigued in a movie. I would actually rather have them go into the part 3 world as well. Who the hell knows, man? I don't know. I don't know. Robzilla will watch. What's up, creepy idea? I agree. I mean, it's a moneymaker, they think, right? So and it is, but again, a show is just I don't know. It's just I mean, that's just gonna take a lot of legs, and what do you do? I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I agree. I would much rather have that. Yes, correct. I would too. I mean, I just have a tough time thinking I'm gonna invest any time into it. Guys, 96 people in here. Let's get it. Indie Phantom, what's up, man? I agree. It does. It loses something for me. It loses something for me. Like, there is not as much as people have told me the Chucky show is pretty good, there is not 1 ounce of me that has any FOMO of not watching that show. Not 1. And you would think that I would be all over it, being like, "I gotta see it. I gotta see it." Not 1 ounce of me has any angst to watch that show at all. At all. I don't even have the seasons on Blu-ray or whatever. I just don't. I don't think I'll ever get to it. The only thing that does intrigue me a little bit about the Halloween is that if it takes place in the '70s, and the '80s, like, I that intrigues me. You know, Chucky being modern day actually makes it worse for me, when it comes to that show. The Office is the best show ever. I say Seinfeld, but Office was good. I kind of agree. I get what they wanna do in a lot of ways, TV these days. Yeah, of course, of course. Now, but then they also have to do it right too. Um, I mean, I to be honest, if they did a TV series, I wouldn't mind them doing, like, multiple Halloween-based like, shorts, like Carpenter wanted. Well, they also said too that there is a possibility to expand the TV show into feature film. Now, why do they need to do that? I don't know. I only saw the first episode and I thought it was just meh. I hate saying this, but I have a tough time with modern, like, I just don't relate to teenagers in 2024. So when the show revolved around that, like, I just really didn't have any kind of, I wasn't hooked into it. I was kind of more or less just, I just don't, I'm old. I don't know what to say, but I don't feel like I really grasped. I mean, we sure do, man. We sure do. Same. I guess I didn't know that until someone just said that. I mean, dude, I mean, who knows? It very well could. Who the heck knows? Is the Street Trials remake coming? Is there really? I mean, I don't know. It seems like they're gonna do a lot of Friday the 13th show is gonna take place a lot of, like, I think pre Jason's death. So, which intrigues me. Like, I would love to see Pamela, young Jason at the camp. Like, that is more intriguing to me than if we do a Friday the 13th show and it's just Jason killing everybody. Like that, it's like I've seen that. We've already seen that. Let's explore this, like, pre-drowning Jason and his mother. That's more intriguing to me. Like, I didn't see the whole series, but I thought Bates Motel was actually done pretty well, where the whole show was basically pre part one. I actually thought that was really cool. Let me know if you guys think of Bates Motel. Like I said, I saw the first season. I don't even know how many seasons it was, but I thought they did a pretty good job for what I saw. Yeah, and what's going on, guys, with Blumhouse? Like, Night Swim turned out to be a disaster, and now people are really saying, and I was kind of interested, is that movie Imaginary? I like movies with, like killer toys and possessed toys. Like, I like that. So to me, I'm like, this could be pretty cool, like some kind of, like, killer teddy bear or something like that. Like, I was intrigued, but I keep hearing that it's just a huge, huge disappointment. It's a mess. I haven't seen it. I almost was thinking about going to see it tomorrow night, but I'm, like, hesitant now. If anybody saw it, let me know what they thought of it. But if that's the case, it's like, what are they doing over there? Like, that's 2 big, huge bombs in a row. So I don't know what they're doing. They should. I mean, that whole scene in Kills was freaking amazing. Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm super excited for Maxine. That's, like, one of the movies I'm excited for the most. Terrifier 3, yeah, I'm kind of excited to see it because I like Christmas-based horror. People's all really liking that. Hire TJ, man. Somebody hire somebody. I heard they were gonna go back and do some Hatchet stuff because 'cause they're doing some Hatchet reunions, so maybe they're doing something new soon. I would too. I would love another Master of the Horror type series. Dude, listen, you know what though? Like, I'm not, let me see if I have some. If I don't drink soda a lot, I actually drink water and I drink, like, Ghost, which is like a healthy energy drink. When I say that, it's like, it's got stuff in there for, like, working out. There's no sugar, so, I mean, I guess it's not like a sugar-loaded energy drink. I drink those. But if I was to have a soda, my choice of drink is Mountain Dew Zero. That's my choice of drink. Do you want me to take a sip of this for you, Brian? Let's do it. How about this? Here's a clip for you. Now, guys, we have 98 people in here. Let's get to 100. Now, if you guys don't know what that was referring to, is that I got this documentary, which is the Rock-afire Explosion. It's basically about the band that took place at Showbiz Pizza. And in the documentary, they talked to a young gentleman who purchased the band, and they were talking about his life, and he was talking about the band, and like, oh, what do you like to do? And he's like, I only drink Mountain Dew. I drink about I drink 2 liters a day of Mountain Dew. And I was like, wow, this guy's living the life over there, just drinking 2 liters of Mountain Dew every day. So hopefully I can, if you wanted to take a screenshot of that, Brian, and post it, go for it. I love Tales from the Crypt. I did not, but I mean, I hear it's great. And I used to be a huge SmackDown versus Raw guy. Guys, we are over 100. We have 105 people in here right now. This is hella rad. Thank you, guys. I think this might be the 4th or 5th time maybe ever on my solo live that I've gone over 100. So hit those like buttons, guys. It's late. Sub if you're not. Thank you. But I was a huge SmackDown versus Raw guy, and I played for years. Me and my friends had like a mini league. We'd play every Wednesday, and we'd have created characters, and we have storylines and all this stuff. So it was super fun. I was super into it. I just kind of got out of games after Xbox 360. So I did buy it for PS4, but I didn't play a lot because it wasn't like I didn't have anybody to play with really. But I hear this one's really good. But I also heard that they blurred Vince's face out, which I find just absolutely insane to me. That they wouldn't have just removed his scenes, which is crazy. Um, let me see. If you are not watching TV, you're missing a lot of. I know I am. I 100%, dude. Everybody I talk to, this could be at work, this could be friends, and everybody always asks me, "Have you seen this? Have you seen this?" I'm like, "No." Oh man, it's so good. And literally everybody tells me like different stuff. So like it's there's so much out there. Like I wouldn't even how would I even be able to keep up? If everybody told me which shows I should watch, I could never leave my house because there's so many shows out there that people are invested in. I can't watch all that stuff. So I just stay away. I have so many movies that I need to watch. I can't add more on my plate. I got work, family, to keep this channel going. I have movies that are being sent for me to review I have to do. I have movies that I have to watch for shows, rewatch for shows. So, I mean, I'm always constantly going, and I still have a backstock of stuff that I haven't got to yet. Like right now, and I'll promote this now, this coming Wednesday night, the RAD Pack, if you see this little ticker down there, if you're not subscribed over to the RAD Pack pod on YouTube, please do it. That is my podcast. Where I have 2 other co-hosts, and we have a show on Wednesday, and we're going to be doing our ranking of the Leprechaun films. Now, I've seen Leprechaun 1 many, many times. The other ones I haven't seen in a few years. So what have I been doing? I've been trying to get through those damn Leprechaun movies for the last couple days. Now, working full time and doing this, doing that, it's not easy. I just got done rewatching part 3 right before I came on here. So again, I'm trying to chip away at that stuff. And, we have another big show coming up at the end of the month. We have to rewatch a lot of stuff. So it's so hard to not only do what I need to do for content here and to do what needs to be done for reviewing specific things in a certain time frame, and on top of the stuff I'm buying, I can't add anything else to my plate like a show. I just can't. So I have to just put my hands up and be like, I'm missing good shit. That's it. I was into Land of the Lost, to be honest with you, but I was into Land of the Lost like it was like a newer series in like the 90s that I used to watch. I didn't watch a lot of the old one. For real, I agree. I unfortunately agree. TJ says Chucky has been a through story. Some crazy crap happens in it, very can't be over the top. Let me see. I don't know. I have some of the novels, but I don't know. I don't have the comics. They're just shipping it now? Um, that's crazy. Bates Motel slaps. Oh, I'm way behind in the chat. What's up, Bryce? I haven't seen that, but I heard it was good. Imaginary was PG-13. Um, saw Invincible last night. It's pretty. I don't even know what that is. Oh wow, I'm already caught up. Oh no, I'm not caught up. Okay, sorry. I'd be into one new Mad Max with Mel Gibson, where he's old now, but is probably known in Elm Street with England. I mean, I don't know. Um, I mean, if you want the money behind it, sure. But here's the thing with Friday 13th. I don't think you can fuck it up, though, really. Like, I don't think you can mess that up as much as you can other franchises. It's very cut and dry, and that's what I kind of feel like Friday 13th always worked for me because they just kept to the same formula. It always kind of worked. And even the remake was pretty good, I must say. I kind of wish they expanded that story and we got sequels to that. I thought that what is his name there? Jesus. It is late, guys. I thought he was a great Jason. I really, really did. You've heard me say that many times before. I just wish that we would expanded that, but unfortunately, it's been way too far gone now. Indie Phantom says, "Yeah, I love all the Psycho stuff. Bates Motel, for what I've seen, I like it. The movies, I love all of them. I've watched season one of The Walking Dead, and I haven't seen the rest." Sarklick says, "It's pretty much the movie with the famous shower scene." Oh, the last season. Oh, they did that in there. Okay. I started watching 84. I love Summer of 84. And if you guys like Summer of 84, us at the Rad Pack are going to be doing a show on that movie at the end of this month. And I started watching American Horror Story 84 and I liked it. But again, I couldn't keep up with it. So I have never gone back and finished it. What's up, Justin? Go check out Justin David, my co-host, one third of the Rad Pack. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited, but it's not like my favorite thing in the world. It's fine. I don't not like it. I'm just not as over the top about it as other people are. Dude, I have every season of Dexter and never even opened it. Never opened it once. WCW fan forever. What's up? Now we're getting into soda picks. Oh my god. All right, Mick Hara. Yeah, so you know why? Because I'm also on Twitch too, so I can see those numbers from here as well. So guys, if you're not following me on Twitch, I'm at the Rad Pack over on Twitch. Barks, remember that? Barks bites. See, I've never seen this show. I've watched one episode of Breaking Bad in my life. 7 Up is sick, 80s. If you haven't, Joseph Adamus, go check out. I did a show, one of my videos on Christmas. We did 80s Christmas recipes, and we did a sick 7 Up dessert. It was so freaking good. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm just kind of going through. They blurred a lot of faces out in 2K cutscenes. Why? Why did they Why? Because Virgil passed? That's so weird. Why are they blurring out faces? You can't have a legend in there? So freaking weird. I mean, I get the Vince thing, I guess, but I don't know. It's not an easy one, dude. I think it gets worse. Like, I think 1 through 3, I think, is easier than the rest of them are gonna be. I'm the leprechaun. When they said that with Wayne and Garth, that was my favorite. Dude, make sure you sub to the Rad Pack. That's a great idea. Justin, you better be taking notes in there, pal. What's up, man? I already talked about it. There's a new at the end of 2024, there's gonna be a new Texas Chainsaw 4K set with a VHS and a chainsaw box. Um, let me see. Have I watched the movie? American Satan. American Satan, the movie, like with like Andy Black from Black Veil Brides. If it is, I love that movie. Is that called American Satan? What's it called? I think so. Dude, for real. Like it's just more adding to my plate. For real. And it's not a hate on anything. I gotta pick and choose. I mean, I wouldn't be able to leave the house if I had to watch everything. It's hard enough to watch the stuff I have to watch, put it that way. I mean, I would like to go back and watch American Horror Story 84. Let me see. Back to the Hood. I'll be on that one very soon. You know, yes and no. It's like kind of a slasher, kind of a torture movie. It's kind of both. It's got its own like unique taste. I hated the first one. Like the first one to me was so hyped and it put such a sour taste in my mouth that it really took me everything I had to give the second one a chance. And when I did, I thought the second one was good. So I'm intrigued for the third one. But like I said, I think the first one just really soured me so hard that it's hard for me to be fully invested in it. What up, JD Smith, guitarist over on Twitch? I personally want Texas Chainsaw cleaned up. Remember, the DVD version Crane is good. Crane is good, but if you have multiple, I like to have different versions of movies that I love. So, for instance, if I wanted to watch Texas Chainsaw all beat up, I could watch the VHS to the DVD. If I wanted to look at it cleaned up, so again, I like to see things from different lenses, especially movies that I love, because I always can pick out different things all the time. So that's me when it comes to specific movies, not everything. Um, I know it's just one of those things. It's like then don't put him in the game. So he was playing. What is everybody playing 2K24? Oh, dude, I love that movie. I didn't know that there was any kind of spinoff or anything. Yeah, but it's good. You're kind of right, Rob Zilla. Yeah, it's actually interesting because I was told that Kickboxer was supposed to be a Vestron release, which it obviously was only a Lionsgate Steelbook release, so I don't know what's going on with that now. Oh my god. But guys, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. I mean, I can still hang a little bit if you guys wanna chit chat, but those are the big things I wanted to talk about tonight. Um I could do one unboxing if you want to right now. Let me see what I've got over here. Let me see what I got. I have not. I have not. What's up, Chris? Over at Movie Misfits. Go check out Chris. Uh, we talked about a lot, man. We talked about a lot. All right, let me see. Let me see what I got. Okay. All right. I'll do one right now. I have one, two, three. I think I have three boxes over there, but I want to do them on a special show. I guess I can do this one. Thanks, dude. This is Studio House Designs. If you go to their website, type in code RADPACK to get 15% off your orders. All right. So this is a box I got from a subscriber. His name is Mike. I don't know what his handle is, if he even has a handle. But he said, I found this, dude. It looked rad. I didn't know it existed. I figured I would send it to you. And what the heck? What the heck? Stranger Things Babysitter Bat Blaster. What is this? Babysitter Bat Blaster. Steve's on the front with the bat. It's got nails in the bat, but what is this, Nerf? Oh, dude, look at what? Look at this. Have you guys seen this? I don't know where this. I mean, the box is a Walmart box. Did this come from Walmart? What the heck? What? Barbie. So you can load these little suction cups in there and shoot them with the bat? What? I mean, Adventure Force. It looks kind of like a Nerf gun, but it's Stranger Things bat. It's a cool box. I mean, it's very, very retro looking. Has anybody seen this? Is this new? Babysitter Bat Blaster. Let me see if there's a date on here. 2023. Oh, Walmart. 2023 Walmart.com. So this must be a Walmart exclusive. Have anybody seen this in the stores? Stranger Things Bat Blaster. That's pretty cool. Pretty sick. Wow. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that if you're watching. Like I said, I don't think you said you had a YouTube, but it was Mike. He's on friends with me on Instagram. Thank you so much for sending that, man. It is rad. It is super rad. I've never seen this before, ever. I don't own it, never seen it. And you were right. I do love Stranger Things. He asked me if I like Stranger Things. I said I do. And it's pretty cool, man. I've never in my life seen this thing. Babysitter Bat Blaster. Let me see. It's a severed head from Myers. Hold on a second. I missed. What am I missing stuff? Let's see. Let's see. What's up, Brent? Oh, is the Trust the Fungus unboxing? Yes. Keep your eyes open. We're doing a super show with that. Oh, Stripe? I wish. You're right, dude. I probably should. Again, let me know, guys. Do you like watch-alongs where I'm just sitting on the couch watching a movie that you guys can't see? Because that's why I'm trying to build the Twitch channel up so we can actually watch a movie on there. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Nerf War. It kind of is Nerf, but I couldn't see a Nerf logo on that. You haven't seen it? No, I haven't seen it either. Oh, they're on Walmart's website for $20? Then we can have definitely a war. Let me see. I thought All Hallows Eve was pretty good. Oh, you're saying if you have it. Okay, the watch along. Yeah, see, that's the problem is sometimes I don't know if people will hang around if they don't have access to watch it. Um, but we've done some watch-alongs, but again, like I'm said, I'm trying to do it on Twitch where I can maybe stream it right to the channel and then people can watch it right there. but it is an option. I mean, it's definitely an option. And guys, like I said, I plan out a lot of my shows ahead of time. So like I still have so much to do this month. I got a Frank Headliner ranking. I've got a real cool product placement video coming up that I'm editing out right now. Um, I still have a Joe Dante Scream Factory video I'm working on that I just need to do it. So, and I still have one more episode of Rad Company that I need to do for this season. So there is a lot in the works. We have 2 Rad Pack shows coming this month. We've got the Super Mario Super Show coming this month. We've got the Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale coming this month. So it's tough. And then, of course, when I have these late nights, I like to do this kind of like just bullshit back and forth, random topics. I still have those subscriber unboxings to do. So there's a lot of content still to be had. So that's why it's just hard to try to get it all to work. Um, what up, Zombie? I'm sure. I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure it's coming. No question. What do I think Vinegar Syndrome is releasing? I have zero idea, man. No clue. I don't even know. I'm sure I would have got a press release, but I could have. I just didn't notice it. Are there clues or anything like how many things are going to be dropped on that day? Is usually this the one that they'll drop like half a bundle and then you decide if you want to get it for a good price and then you learn what it is later? Is that this one coming up? Because I like those. Jesse. Oh, dude, look at that. So that's another one. Okay, great, man. Thank you so much. Guys, um, if you haven't, actually, I might be able to even post it right now. Um, let's see. So yeah, so if you guys aren't following the Rad Pack, the podcast that I'm one third co-host of, we are holding a community challenge for all YouTubers. You can do this on Instagram if you want to, but make sure you tag the Rad Pack Pod. You can tag me at Born to Be Rad, and that is the Rad 9 movie crush. So everybody who's done them so far, thank you. It's really cool to see that stuff. And guys, you can do it whenever. It doesn't have to be in this month, but obviously it was something we wanted to do in like 30 days. But if you ever want to do it, just tag us in it, post it, we'll repost it for you guys. Um, that's been the rumor for like 2 years. Imagine if they did. Everybody that ordered Scream Factory would be so pissed. No, I have not. What? The only one I've seen was Murder Size. Slasher Side? No, I'm gonna have to look that up because I'm gonna be doing a Jim Horror show too. Oh, you will find out your VSU and okay, cool. I like that one because it's usually a pretty good price for the bundle, and the bundles have been pretty good. I think I got them the last couple years. Fish, what's up, stranger? Oh, I hear you, man, for sure. Yeah, you go check out Movie Misfits. They did it their Rad 9 Crush Challenge video. Um, but yeah, guys. So again, don't want to go crazy. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight, and you guys have been super interactive. And we got 105 people in here at one point, which was so awesome. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it enough. Make sure you come back now. Hit the notification. Subscribe if you're not. When I go live next time, I love to have you guys here. So make sure you hit those notifications to come chill with me next time I'm live. I will most likely be live again in the next couple days. If I get some time at night, I usually try to pop on here. The next one I do will probably be the subscriber unboxing because I do have a couple more boxes to do. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Truly appreciate it. If you were just coming in now, make sure to go start this again. Watch and listen to all the stuff we talked about. We went through 7 releases. We went through the new Halloween TV show and our thoughts on that. We went through the Texas Chainsaw 4K Chainsaw VHS bundle set coming out this year. We touched on a lot of other things as well. And guys, it's just really good conversation tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. We've had over like 80 people in here for the majority of the show. We still have 95 people. Thank you guys so much. And I appreciate everything. Share it out. Subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you guys next time. And this is Garrett at Born to be Rad, and like always